To keep going.
Looks like an army marched through here.
Ketheric is defeated, the path ahead clear. You should be elated. But the sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow. Though however deep your pain, it cannot compare to Halsin's.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the...
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist. Get back to your duties.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Let us make camp before the sun yields to the stars.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
On my way.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Soluna cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way. That speaks well of your taste. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my... It was Baal alone we faced in our... Help won't... There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? Which is to say, yes, I am that all. Ask it. More than I felt. Then who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. Do not be moved to... And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth.
Begone, friend. I have a darling to adore.
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Of course.
I thought... Fine. What's on your mind? Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such...
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by all who carry the tadpole are governed. This would have been your fate too, wherein, with her help, you have uncovered the... Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long, but sleep is not.
Hear me. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join power.
We're under attack. Help! of me.
Tadpole scum! That's a cat!
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
My path be true.
Another fight. Let's go. At the ready.
Die, you lifted home!
Heading there.
Swords meet sorcery. Incendio vivi. Tormenta.
Come quickly! I can't do this without you.
I will not know fate.
Nothing will stand in my way. Can't slow down. Let me recite their demise. Certainly.
Moving.
More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
That orb's about to explode. Green Guardian.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
What to do?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Yes.
Action, not reaction.
I won't give in. Light of my feet.
I am fury. I am death.
I'm ready. On I go.
No gloom, all doom. Move.
hold them back alone.
Not over, then through.
I need you now. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Geek abomination! By the one true sky, what is this madness?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. Help me. You saved a child from a viper. Back in the troop, you saved the Asima Night Song. You let me live. Last time you were here, though it brought Blackhead's wrath upon you. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof. Now, help me. The god. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing. Now,
Aid an illicit against Githyanki.
your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me for your own survival. Together, we can turn. Githyanki are.
waste.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene. To owe my life to it. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers!
You grew attached to a mere disguise, but you judge without even knowing me. It's like I said before, I'm just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me when I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call me Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Gortash sent me on a mission to retrieve the astral prison. I was one of many. How Gortash or the other chosen learned of its existence. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will. And found I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the chosen. All I needed to do was subdue the Githyanki and find allies in the outer world. You. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the...
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kit.
Quite possible. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Elitid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that when Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her And so she sealed him, and bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me in this. Alone, Orpheus will be much...
Control him. Skra! You must...
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. You are already more Illithid than you. You seek to reverse an inevitable process. A process of evolution. When I first escaped from the Elder Brain, even if my original body remained intact after I transformed, I would not return to it. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. Like it or not, our chances of defeating the Elder Brain are substantially improved if you embrace... I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same. If you let me, I can evolve you. I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient. But in case you change... Look after it. Use it when you or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all, but we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army... We must not let them reach it.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Here goes nothing.
Time to rest.
Just what I need.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the Prince of the Comet. And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyank. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus. Long ago, when we rose up against our gay slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed the first Vlakith of many. It is Vlakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes, our current Queen has claimed, but it was the first whom Orpheus is Gith's only son. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in... Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to free. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen. One word from his... If the Githyanki are to be free, the prince... What about him? The historical... So mad and glowing with lies, of course. She was right to fear him.
So, there's been a mind flayer inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like the more I learn, the less I understand just what... I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. But I digress. Did you want something? Of course. Fine. What's on your mind?
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves, and take their nether stones.
Time to press ahead.
My peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Jenna! And my cat is Grub. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. That was last 10 day, though. Wow. Thanks. I'll look for her. Thanks a lot.
Refugees for hire. Catch it, right? There is so much
Seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, Vixen. But you'll be in a big...
You have anything you want for supper. All the time.
Off and return to your homes.
If I was a Sharon, this is the sort of place I'd want around. Whatever it is.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word if you will.
Discussion.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bet that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live.
I'm afraid the quarrel is... Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, though if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and...
Oh, hi! Oh, hello.
You did me a... That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stuff. Wish I could tell you. Wisp didn't. Still, we got some Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look. Stay away from...
To take down troublemakers. So don't make trouble.
I'm not leaving you here.
Hey, remember in Moonrise? When Alfira sang us that song?
Are the gods truly this petty?
Me too. I hope she's all right.
She isn't looking so good, Neil. I know, but we need to get into the city. Here we are. There's no point arguing with the dog. Chomping at the bit.
Not asking for much. Just fancy investment to get started.
Gonna get your thugs to butcher my wife and kid up. The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from...
Danuvia! Get these... Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cat. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property.
Look,
We needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake.
Well, that's all very sad, but...
It gets cold out there at night, Mr. Gregorio. My kids will get sick. Please.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety.
Look, time is money, and I'm losing both just standing here. Make your call, judge, before Zenobia makes it for you. Well, wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers? Fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when...
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on... You've stepped on the Guild's toes.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract.
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live. I think you're overestimating your ability. Come on, boys.
Catchy, right?
Shadowheart needs to speak to her more than I do. Let her wait until she...
All the treats you've done.
Heartless scum.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. You're the first person.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close.
Peace. What peace? Haven't you heard there's an army?
That's curious. Our tool will do the trick.
At least here we stand a chance.
Trap.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
More dangerous than I thought.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. Trap. Be cautious. Step carefully. There's a trap. Step carefully. There's a trap.
Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
To be evicted?
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
I don't like...
Seems simple enough.
I think us.
You did your...
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
Let's go inside. Don't be scared.
It won't. Soon the bastards land on us. They'll come for our homes, our jobs, everything.
How dare you! A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending, so we have to... Hello, hello, and welcome to the circus of the last day. Oh, this is Me! Benji here checks all our pay... But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so not a problem.
Brain juice smells like pissing up.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you. Oh, damn. Welcome to the circus of...
I just remind them that this is our city. We don't take kindly to parasites.
We'll find a way into the city.
No doubt you came here to choose. Yes, I see. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? Tell me, how do you like to kill? Oh, good answer. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? One more question. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I...
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. When you find the Lordling...
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Yeah. You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Is that so? I'll tell you now. You'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you. Well, Gods, I need a bloody drink. Go on! What do you want now? And go down to the bloody shop.
It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors for once.
What's the plan?
Zog said to leave,
Refugees
so we're
traveling
leaving.
on.
End of story.
Or any stupid enough to leave. Remind them that this is our...
I ain't looking to make friends. Or...
You look...
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
This does not
Said,
bode well.
step back.
That'll make a great headline.
Another quake. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Instead of complaining to me...
This was a wonderful idea. Just what we needed.
I thought you might want to get your mind.
There is nothing to forgive. It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears to...
You're talking to the...
God, I can practically smell it. What will we do?
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just the same. Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
Nearly there now. See the city. Up on the hill.
How many red caps are in
Do you think Dribbles will have his animals?
Enough to clean Crimson's.
He never travels without his friends. Let's go.
But the creepy monster thing.
This city of stone and steel, your eyes, Stira. There is pain, and you are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternal.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still. I see you. I see the bond between you. Shadowheart, listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine, so...
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Very good. Just don't say it so...
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up?
How close you are. But I know the truth. Only one face. Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
Be honest. What do you think of the new look? Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now. Then that's where we need to go.
Approach, ugly one. Yeah, behold, spin. To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life. Then a Kabi pities you. Begone, miserable. The spongy mortal return. Let us see.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you would accuse... I am, however, feeling gracious. So I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something... Alas! No jackpot for you, ugly one. Alas! No jackpot. You owe... I am, however, feeling gracious, so I... Behold! Will the wheel of wonder dub you worthy? Come, see! Found only in the most exotic of planes. Akabi's wheel is close to you. I am, however, feeling gracious, so I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Alas! No!
Swift as my feet can carry me. Very well.
Viola Silvertongue at your service.
Buddy the dog? Why? Because with him...
Not to my taste, but I'll take a clown over some hack magician.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? got the stuff in. Oh, you're all... Oh, well. Who?
A prickling hum runs through your very being.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Your patron's true sight does not reveal any simple glam. It does, however, pick up something else. The clown's eye.
Come now! Don't be a... Now! Up, up! Double sharp! Or poor Buddy here might think you don't like... A round of applause!
Huzzah! Said this Britain.
Now! I always...
You notice the clown reaching for something behind.
Tell me, what makes you special? No. I don't... You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus. In all... What? You're special, my friend. Praise the absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Is this part of the show?
I die at a circus.
Deal some punishment.
have to lose?
Doppelganger. At least we didn't kill a real clown in front of an audience.
Never wanted the easy path. Open up. I need a quick word.
You fight good.
My skellies will take forever to clean. Oh dear. Screaming children and oozing Lucretius. Ringmaster, necromancer, I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. As much as I love, alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff, but I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? Along the way, I find my Dribbles. You won't be disappointed. That's the... Good luck.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
Clown Man is dead. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye.
Will the wheel...
I hear scream.
Papa Seti. Seti. Papa sells good things.
It's been an age since your last break, my darling.
Bet I can crack that open. Better not be cursed.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and soup kitchens. Father Lorgan's gone. Murd. Some folk, at least.
Look, investigate.
Enough, Yanis. The evidence speaks for it.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize. Thank you. 2 people. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor. The political. Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. You think. Now, if you'll excuse.
They take your gold, but they leave your wins intact.
Yeah, well, this time they weren't feeling polite. They really put the boot in me.
And for what? You didn't even fight back.
I tried.
When there's no water. You could last a day out there. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Those thugs worked for the guild. They can get away with whatever they like.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. We swear it.
The Absolute Army will be here any day now.
Stop fretting. The Steel Watch will put a stop to them.
Those machines will form a circle round the upper city.
Into the circus.
Yanks and magics for sale! Give that back! It's my special hand! I found it by the clown man's tent. It's a one-of-a-kind hand with artisanal bite marks. It's worth lots. Oh, but don't tell nobody I...
trap.
Time for mercy.
One can't always be a gentleman. Don't get too close.
Stay focused. Have to keep going.
Open up.
Another step forward. Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
be where Father Logan was slaughtered.
Anything of use? Here we go.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Sir, sir! We can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Or do you have the means to support yourself? I'm afraid Article 30, I will repeat. For the last time, may I add. Right. Your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a steel watcher, citizen. Here to serve the...
State your business. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare. As it has heard the howls, the Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people. Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will...
I wouldn't recommend losing that. We can't defeat the brain without that stone.
Deafening silence. Did Wintley speak?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Something's on my mind.
Citizen.
Imperative. Imperative.
Let my name be known.
I'll strike you down.
Imperative.
Material. Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems. Not everyone
That'll make a great headline. Ah! Got a minute to tell me about your experience at the gate today? I'm Lens, roving... He wants some fluff piece about the heroic steel watch keeping the mob at bay, whether or not that's the truth or not. That the refugees here... I've heard the rumours. Absolutists marching from Moonrise Towers. Of course, I can't write any of that. My editor only releases stories his friend Lord Gortash approves of, and he's very selective. Of course, we're off the record, and now, if you don't mind, I've got some edits to make. Sorry, can't.
Light on my feet.
Tempers are right.
Fascinating.
Let's keep you.
Also has rooms. Listen, it's got private rooms.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose.
They won't care about stupid lists. We have to be prepared.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Do come. Bigger, smaller, in betweener, I've got it all.
exquisite. Almost painful.
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
Up there.
Whether you're getting hammered, getting nailed, we've got the tools for the job.
Which makes it maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folks. How about we settle on the Gondians and
Hells. Need something? I've got the tools for whatever.
Halt, citizen. Submit.
The parasite reels in your skull. Something within the Steel Watcher tugs at your mind. Something stirs deep within you, hungry and...
Apologies, citizen. Your record is clean.
You want past? No invite, no...
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Don't know what he needs you for when he's got those bloody great steel. But unprecedented. Lower the gates.
Well, we're shopping. With my parents.
Got the person with you.
But I'll know it when I...
But what I need, you do not have. And no.
Underestimate the forgotten prince's closest sword.
We can get in Worms Rock. Decadent delights.
Get your out here! Fresh off the
There is only one thing in this world that I...
The Kithrak? What deal with... You must help me.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, and unlike you...
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the... Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door. Not yet. One more...
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's... unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us. I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away. Which means you and your lovely friends... I'll admit, you've impressed me. But no matter how far you come, at best, it will kill you. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking, I can...
Speak, devil. We're listening.
I suppose you'd rather suck on... Orpheus is your only hope of surviving. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain. No, Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the elder. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but I swear to you, I have the solution to your problem. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. I want the crown that dominates. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a...
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
Power. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it. That was the great age of humanity. I was there the day it all fell apart. The screams. Oh, and Carsus was responsible. Men cannot contain Carsus's folly, the bard. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one. Archdevil Supreme. Me. I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles. So much power and potential. I raged. And these chosen, they brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. They must have raided Mephistopheles' but they'll be... If you don't kill them, it is inevitable. When you destroy the brain and when that...
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. You take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, but there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be... And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop that?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
How short-sighted. Much better to put... And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world. Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious. It would tear you apart. I won't stop you. But time is... If you see reason...
I knew any artifact that could command an Elder Brain must be close to omnipotent. I assure you, the Hammer We should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves. The only kind... Ha! Their collection of... You'll have to forgive my
The means to loosing the Prince of the Comet was within... Why? I wanted to follow the open valley, the easy way out. I'm annoyed by it. We must speak with Voss. Then we find our way to We'll take the Orphic Hammer and use it to smash the Yisk Githkar Tafki crash.
My favorite future clients. Are you ready to accept my... Still hold... I'll wait.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Of course. I should have... The stench of impending chaos is irresistible. And what did he want with you? How very gumptious. What were the terms of this deal? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. The devil is like a cockroach. No, I doubt this will be the last. I trust that you will continue. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to...
Doesn't make any sense. I'd probably break his nose.
It will when you get the ground.
You got that right.
Sorry, I've just felt so distracted recently.
Yeah.
Such fog.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. Skaketh! Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. I did not come this far, and yet it seems I have no... Find a way to retrieve the hammer, and I will assemble his remaining honor. Together, we will... He will free us from... Istik. I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki Liber... He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slant, but he will see reason. I promise you, a devil of Raphael's he must keep the Orphic hammer. Every house has an entrance stick, even those in the hell.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind.
Got it. Dinner with your folks.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father. No screw too loose, no door too unhinged. My tools can fix anything.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration.
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way.
That helped.
Let's see what this does.
Every Duke is the same as the last, sticking up for each
Lord
other if the sky
Gortash
falls
is
around us.
expecting you.
Gods! It
Please
must be
make
not as exhausting as all that boot kissing you've been doing.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch,
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly will. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. Together, we can still...
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. You've met her assassins. Efficient killers by all accounts. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely... If Orin obtains all 3 netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos, and I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no... Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while... Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three... Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, what do you say?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will... Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest
a doppelganger in our camp? A little
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings. Next, the threat of the... In such circumstances, you are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power. Next, the faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of...
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come in.
Don't even think about it much.
You haven't a choice.
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? The girl could not bear thou, a breaker of promises. I told her the fate of her parents when the wind carried it to me. She has left this. She left behind. Hast thou other business?
I want to have a word.
Hi. You could we...
Oh. If the child's desperate enough to seek safety in our company, who are we?
Yes!
Keeping very well, I hope? 100. She's a form. We'll both of us stand by you when he raised me. When an emissary... This was different. Lucky for me, I understand it's... Then... Next I knew, he told... I found last... By the time... He's gone now. But I...
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hasharlok, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlok, we are Githyanki. We move... The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince...
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince real?
Return to the astral prism. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be commander of dragon. A final...
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my... I have witnessed too much, and you have given me... Orpheus will live.
Your word! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your... I will consume you.
It is done. There is as long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over... As it should be. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince... So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has up. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you... But in truth, I have what I have gathered from... Vlaakith cannot unmake and so from the old... Shma Salar, Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. There will come a time, but that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet, Vlaakith's left hand and her right, commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen. Not since Vlaakith I has a Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe. We take the Orphic hammer from... What about him? The Emperor may be low. Orpheus can... Why destroy a weapon like that? A weapon is only an... The means of Vlaakith's own end. Better to have Orpheus... Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny Orpheus's honor guard. Trapped by Vlaak, they see us as gay. I regret their deaths.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I brought my own pairing.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control is rebelling against Orin and Gortash. Fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes can... I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. Your company isn't unwelcome. Trying to guard us. The brain is restless, but I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew. You thought you were my far from it. I have long sought the ally, though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In a way. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the night, Duke Stelmane trusted me. It was she who met with the merchants. Together, I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. I appreciate what I feel is deeper than superficial. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people. You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice, not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly... Another quake. The brain is rebelling again.
dog wags his tail, a small bag. He gives in. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging.